What's been your 3 favorite experiences on Nativ so far? All right, your 3 favorite things about Nativ so far. All right, Leanne, your 3 favorite things about Nativ so far.
3 favorite moments were stargazing in the desert on Desert Survival. So far, there's been having my birthday in Desert Teal.
Desert Survival.
Desert Survival.
Climbing up a mountain on Desert Survival.
Hey Sender, what's one crazy and cool story from Nativ so far?
Okay, so on Desert Survival, there was a lot of hiking, which at first wasn't the best, but we got to our last big mountain. We were all just terrified. It was supposed to take an hour, but me and Shira were like, we're gonna just destroy this mountain. And we made it up in half an hour. We're totally dead, and then ran the rest of the hike until we got to the bus. It was fantastic.
Desert Survival? The people who know me will never believe this, but I had fun without showering for 3 days.
All right, your 3 favorite experiences on Nativ so far.
Getting to play quarterback for the girls' football team.
Winning the game ball in the girls' football league.
All right, Gabe, your 3 favorite experiences on Nativ so far.
My 3 favorite things about Nativ are the Nativ Basketball Association.
Called Nativ, which is the Nativ Hagalil group, and it's so much fun.
And being able to help run Kol Nativ with Seffi here.
And just having the freedom to go anywhere in Jerusalem and Israel. It's great.
All right, Haley, what's one cool or crazy story about Nativ so far?
Well, it's not that crazy, but a couple weeks ago, a bunch of us, there were like 7 of us, we decided to go camping. And so we took a bus, went up to the Kinneret, and went to this beach. We set up tents, and it was for Shabbos. It was really cool. We did all the services and everything. We brought our own food, and it was just a really nice experience, swimming and just enjoying ourselves, enjoying each other's company on Shabbos.
Hebrew University lunches.
Okay, so my crazy and cool story is one night, Nativ took us to see Idan Reichel performing in concert, totally for free. And it was sponsored by Masa, which pays you money to go to Israel. It's part of the Jewish agency. And the current director of the Jewish agency is Natan Sharansky, who's really famous in Israel and in Judaism worldwide. And as he finished speaking, he started coming down my aisle, and I reached out my hand and got to high-five him, which was totally awesome for me.
All right, Shira, what's one cool or crazy story from Nativ so far?
So our first free weekend, a bunch of us, 15 actually, organized a trip to Tiberias, and it was really awesome because we got to dive in Kav on the beach of the Kinneret, and it was beautiful. We watched the sun setting. It was a great way to get to know each other.
Trying out new synagogues on Shabbos, it's been a really nice experience.
Kabbalat Shabbat in the Kinneret.
All right, Gabe, what's one crazy and cool story about Nativ so far?
A friend calls me and says, hey, you want to see the Grateful Dead? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, there's a cover show in Jerusalem. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I got to hear the Grateful Dead music playing in Jerusalem, and nothing can beat that.
Shabbat on the beach in Stenach.
Almost sleeping at a bus stop for Shabbat, but then ending up at the Kinneret, which was great.
Learning Hebrew, and it's just really great to be able to really get around a little bit and speak with Israelis. So.
Being able to learn in the middle of Jerusalem. The Ulpan I'm taking is actually right next to Ben Yehuda, so I get to spend a ton of time there.
Learning Hebrew at Hebrew U, it's been really good. My Hebrew's improved so much.
The happiest Yom Kippur services ever.
John, what's one crazy and cool story about Nativ so far?
So on Yom Kippur, on this night when there's no one around, when everything is empty, my friends and I decided to go to the old city, and we just climbed around and got onto the rooftops of places that you can't really get to that easily, because that's what the country's like on an empty lake.
Singing in the middle of the street on Yom Kippur.
Singing in the street in the busiest intersection on Yom Kippur.
The people here. I found a family here on Nativ.
Hanging out with my friends.
And having fun!
And the 7 months yet to come.
אם תלך מי יחבק אותי ככה, מי ישמע אותי בסוף היום, מי ינחם ויגיע, רק אתה יודע. ואם תלך למי יחכה בחלון, משמלה שלך כשיגיע, יחבק אותי. בשדה המוזר, בוקר וערב, יריח יאיר את פניי שחולמות כל היום רק עליך. כשתבוא תישא אותי משתי ידיך, משדה לנהר תרחוץ את פניי ותגיד לי מילים כמו שרק אתה יודע. אם תלך מי יחבק אותי ככה, מי ישמע אותי בסוף היום, מי ינחם ויגיע רק אתה יודע.